The Tyger by William Blake. Introduction. William Blake is one of the most renowned English men of letters. The Tyger is one of his most famous poems and is highly analyzed. This popularity can be explained by a number of factors. The poem was created in 1794, and a few people saw a tiger. Therefore, for some people, the poem was a kind of reminder of the fearful experience, and for others, the poem was a source of bright and evocative knowledge. The poet depicts one of the most majestic animals in the world, and he reveals the beauty and covert danger. The poem is rightfully regarded as one of the best literary works in world literature due to the stunning imagery, the special grave mood created by the author, and the use of bright literary devices and figures of speech that help the poet reveal his vision. The major theme of the poem. The poem is quite short and has a single theme. The entire poem depicts a tiger. Of course, this is a literary work, and the depiction involves the poet's evaluation, or, rather, contemplation. Blake does not simply provide the animal's physical characteristics. The poet keeps depicting the animal as a beautiful but dangerous beast whose fearful symmetry makes people tremble. This precision and even certain density make the work really evocative. The poet manages to reveal his major message, i.e., his fascination with the dangerous beauty of the animal and appreciation of the superior forces that created this amazing beast. Thus, the poet does not simply provide a picture, he creates a small world where the tiger reigns. The stunning imagery of the poem. It is necessary to note that this world is bright and full of rich colors. Remarkably, there are hardly particular images or objects. The poem provides some tinges of colors and some shapes of objects. The poet does not describe stars, but he focuses on their spears and watered heaven with their tears. Furthermore, Blake provides really stunning imagery as he contemplates the creation of the beast. Again, the poet does not depict some consecutive actions or the creator. The poet concentrates on the tools. Blake inquires, "What the hammer? What the chain? In what furnace was thy brain? What the anvil?" Thus, Blake uses some bright details that do not show the entire picture but help to recreate it. Notably, the poet makes the reader use his/her imagination. Thus, the reader is a co-creator of the world. It is also necessary to note that the poem's imagery creates a really special mood. The mood is somewhat grave as the poet is talking about a fearful beast and its creation. Blake mentions the creator, and it is impossible to think of another mood when dealing with such essential things. The literary devices used in the poem. The poet exploits a number of literary devices and figures of speech to create his world. The poem is full of metaphors. For example, instead of saying dark forests, the poet uses the metaphor forests of the night. This contributes to the creation of the grave mood of the poem. Again, Blake makes the reader imagine his/her own forest, which makes the poem even more appealing. The poet also uses an allusion instead of simply saying that God, or maybe the devil, is the creator. The poet inquires, "Did he who made the lamb make thee?" This allusion refers to God. However, the poet expresses his doubt that such a terrifying beast could be created by such a kind God. At any rate, Blake claims that the beast was created by superior forces, and it is the reader who decides which forces, good or evil, are the creators. The significance of the poem. To sum up, it is necessary to note that Blake's poem The Tyger is one of the most remarkable poems as it is characterized by bright imagery and brilliant literary devices. The poet creates a very special atmosphere where the forces of good or evil create the tiger. The poet manages to reveal the way he sees the beast. Blake is fascinated by the beauty of animals, but the poet also claims that this is dangerous and a fearful beauty.